Yo, what's going on? This is Rich from Rich to Be Live. It's your late night vampire. Just streaming late night streaming. And, people asking me about picks all the time. Rich, what are your picks, Rich? And before I even start, I want to give a shout out to YouTube, the greatest streaming platform in the universe. Without you, YouTube, none of this is even possible. And it's like gone crazy. Like my phone never stops. Guys. Like this phone literally never stops. It's just always blowing up. It doesn't matter what time it is. It doesn't matter if it's the morning. It doesn't matter if it's the afternoon. It doesn't matter if it's the evening. It's crazy, man. Like literally, I'm going to go live and trade in half an hour. And I'm going to be trading with our entire team live. Wild. With people from all over the world. We're about to go live in about like 30 minutes. Start trading. So I was just like in between live sessions and I'm just like, wow, things have gone crazy. Things have gone really crazy. No, I don't need a break. I'm getting ready to trade. I don't need a break. I'm good. I'm enjoying life. And things are just blowing up. Things are blowing up. Now the question is, will MEK blow up tomorrow? That's the real question. That's the question I'm thinking about. Will MEK blow up? Metals Creek. That's the $1 million question. So the American symbol is MCREF. MEK in Canada, MCREF in America. MCREF in America. The new secret pick. So I love sharing these picks with people late night vampires that are just like strolling the internet, strolling YouTube late at night, trying to look for some nuggets. Little gold company, like no debt, and they've got stock in a whole bunch of companies. They got some money in the bank, and nobody knows about these guys. National Inflation Association is saying that they really like them. I think something's up. And 6 cents stock in Canada, 4 cents in America. Looks good to me, man. It looks good to me. That's what I think. And MCREF in America. MEK in Canada. MCREF in America. It's pretty cool. YouTube has all these emojis now. They got all these emojis, eh? It's pretty crazy. Zenabis. What about Zenabis? You want to talk about Zenabis? What about Zenabis? The one word, Zenabis. Man, all I know is I got shares in Zenabis, and I can only pray that those guys have even the slightest clue. They clearly know how to make money selling weed and build relationships and create partnerships, but they absolutely suck at building shareholder value and shareholder equity. Like clearly they absolutely suck at building shareholder equity and shareholder value. So right now for Zenabis, I give this. This is what I give Zenabis. Jack of Spades says Zenabis, the biggest deception. The biggest deception, Zenabis. Interesting. I don't know, man. There's a lot of big deceptions, but Zenabis might be up there. I'm not gonna deny that. Definitely not gonna deny that they might be up there. So you're here with your late night vampire, and the latest new pick from National Inflation Association is MEK. So the last pick that they brought, I talked about, and it exploded. A lot of people made money, and people have been messaging me saying, "Rich, what happened to BEX, Rich?" I was like, I don't know. I talked about it. It went up 80%. It came back down, and it's still up since I talked about it. So what did it do? It went up, and it's still up. People were like, "Rich, did you buy it?" I'm like, "Nope." And they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because everybody else did. I talked about it, and everybody else went and bought it. I'm not gonna go buy it after everybody else did. What do I look like?" Shane says, "Hey, Rich, how you doing, bro? Bailed out on ACB yesterday. Took a huge loss, but lots of Hexo. Oh my goodness. You went into Hexo, bro? Oh, bro, Hexo's punished me, bro. Hexo, oh my goodness. Hexo's Hexo's been a nightmare. Oh my goodness, bro. Just get out of cannabis, man. That's the best advice I can give you, man. Just get out of cannabis, bro. Cannabis is just like SOS, you know? SOS. SOS. Cannabis just stole all our money, guys. They stole all our money. So we can't just keep putting it back in. It's not a good idea. Say no to cannabis stocks, guys. Look, I got all these emojis now. Shane says, Hexo had a news today, bro. Hexo, man, their news. I want to see revenue, bro. What news, man? Revenue, buddy. We need to invest in revenue, man. Where's their revenue? Where's their profit? Vudang says one bad to another bud. Jack of Spades says Valens or labs at this point if you get into cannabis. I have labs. I sold my Valens for profit. I'm holding my labs. As soon as I get in profit in labs, I'll sell that. I might buy back Valens, Labs, Organogram, Afria, Delta 9. I like those 5 in Canada. Curative Care says, please do not waste your time with Hexo. Waste your money with Hexo, sorry. Yeah, I think Hexo is definitely not a safe one, bro. Just be careful, man. Can USA citizens register on Toronto Stock Exchange? You can get an account at Fidelity, and with Fidelity, you can buy stocks in Canada. Get an account at Fidelity and buy stocks in Canada. Hexo and Molson JV in Colorado. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that, right? But they've absolutely sucked, bro. They've crushed me. I own shares. They suck. Absolutely suck. So I pray that they do better, but man, right now they suck. Curative Care says RLV just sold 250K in 5 days pre-sale. Nice. What's up, Cody? How you doing, bro? Cody Olson says, liked cannabis on hold. Let's just chill. It will come back. Yeah, I think, guys, we got to ride the trends, right? And right now, cannabis is not hot. So let's not keep putting our money in a place where these guys stole our money, right? If we pull our money out, then we should be putting it into gold. We should be putting it into oil at all-time lows. Now, gold is at all-time highs, so you have to, you got to just kind of chill on that. But I sold all my gold stocks, guys. I'm done. I'm in cash. Holding oil. People keep saying, Rich, you called oil rich, but it's not up, Rich. You were wrong, Rich. I'm like, yeah, did I sell? Come on, man. When things are down, that's when you buy. When you're at an all-time low, that's when you buy. I have friends that work in the oil sector. You know what they're saying to me? They're like, Rich, unless the price goes up at least 20 bucks, we can't go back to work. Do you guys understand how this is affecting the oil business? That's a buy, man. Oil's a buy. Oil's a buy. Oil's a buy. Lowest it's been in 20 years. It's a buy all day long. They're not going to just bankrupt the whole sector. They won't just bankrupt the entire sector. I mean, if they do, then it's going to cause war. I'm telling you guys, there's no way that they're going to let that happen. There's no way they're going to let that happen. So it could cause war. That's all I can say. Pat says, well, was hoping for North, but the entire cannabis sector is not what we thought it was. Please be careful. Do not invest in cannabis. Invest wisely and don't put it in cannabis. Eugene says, I low key been going hard on Tilray. Well, Tilray's been trading like a penny stock paradise, trading back and forth every single day. Do I like Oxley? I like what Oxley's doing. I like their business, but I don't like their share structure. Paul Luke says, sold all my ACB. I have faith in them. Um, if you have faith in them, why'd you sell? Shane says, I'm down on cannabis more than 50K. Got to make my money back somehow. Yeah, but if you're down on cannabis, don't invest in cannabis. Make your money back somewhere else. Make it back on gold. Make it back on oil. Make it back on Bitcoin. Make it back on Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Space, Tesla, Spotify, Shopify. You know what I mean? Like, there's other opportunities out there. Netflix, it doesn't have to be, Amazon, Google, Apple, Facebook, Google. So many opportunities out there. Why does it got to be cannabis stocks? Clearly, the cannabis stocks took all our money. So, Tesla's been flying. Yeah, no, oil, the reason why oil prices are down is because everybody's at home. So if you guys notice the price of oil at the price of gas, the lowest I've ever seen in Vancouver, like 83 cents today. I was like, wow, couldn't believe it. Why? Everybody's at home, guys. Nobody's flying, so they're not burning oil through airplanes. And there's no cars on the roads because everybody's at home. Paul Luke says, no faith in ACB. Yeah, I mean, how can you have faith in a company that lies, right? What happened to the Coca-Cola deal? What happened to profitability? Nobody wants to hear you talk about profitability and never ever be profitable. It's just pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Eugene says that's probably a part of Trump's draining the swamp. Ken Anthony says, Rich, are you a fan of Trump? Am I a fan of Trump? I think there's some things that he's done that are really good, and I think there's some things that he's done that are really bad. I'm not here to judge the president of America. At the end of the day, I just report on what he says and I report on the news. And I think there's some things that he does are good, and I think there's some things that he does are questionable. But there's a lot of things that I do that are probably good, and there's probably a lot of things that I do that are questionable. So if you're the president of the United States, I mean, you have a magnifying glass on you at all times, and there's more fake news hating on him than anybody else on the planet. So there's a lot of people that have a lot of opinions on Trump. But I just feel like every time I watch him, I'm watching The Apprentice. It doesn't even feel like real. Like every day Trump is on TV and every single day he's talking about saving America. It's like watching The Apprentice. It doesn't even feel like real life. Chandeep asks, are you holding OXY along with Suncor? Nope. But I'm thinking about buying Suncor, but I'd like to see people go back to work. All my friends that are in the oil business are not working. Hey guys, you're here with your late night vampire. We are just talking. We're just talking. We hanging out late night. And if you guys have anything you want to talk about, we could talk about it. I gotta start trading here in about 12 minutes, so I don't got too much time. But if you guys have any questions, you guys have any picks that you guys are looking at, you guys have anything that you think I should be talking about, let me know, man. I'm going to be trading late night, and I'm going to be looking for more picks for tomorrow. I think MEK looks interesting. If a bunch of you guys, a bunch of you freaks go out there and start buying it like crazy and selling it and doing crazy stuff before it even does anything, then I'm not going to rush to buy it after everyone else did. Like, I'm not going to do that. So it's not the way I trade. So I'm going to be a sniper. I'm going to be a ninja, and I'm going to try to buy everything as cheap as I can. So yeah, I'll be trading Forex in 12 minutes live with my boy Antoine, man. This guy's a beast. Antoine is a beast. He's catching pips, man. We just catching pips. We'll be catching pips. We'll be catching pips, man. We'll be catching pips. If you guys want to join us, come join us, man. Come join us. Be catching pips. We'll be catching pips, man. Making money from my phone. People says, hello, props for sharing trading session. Hey, man, whatever I can do to help, man. We're going to be trading more, and we're going to be showing you guys more. And if you guys want to learn more and you guys want to get into the academy, just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. We'll get you going. We'll get you going, man. I got guys that have just literally started, and they're going to be trading tonight. So let's go, man. You guys want to control your freedom for $200? You could, for $200 a month, you could be a part of a trading academy and take your trading game to the next level and start trading oil and gold and indexes and start shorting, start longing, and start trading Forex. It's just wild, man. It's wild. But hey, man, not everybody can be a wild child. You know what I mean? Everybody's got their own goals. So whatever your goals are, what your goals are, man. I'm not here to force anyone to do anything they don't want to do. HS started doing contact tracing for COVID-19 in Vancouver Island and Hawaii. HS. Is that a stock? HS? What platform am I using? I'm using MetaTrader 4. I use MetaTrader 4. Currency exchange, my friend. It looks like this. Currency exchange. The US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. The Great Britain pound versus the US dollar. The New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. The Canadian dollar versus the Australian dollar. Like, it's wild, man. Changed my world, just blew my mind. I had no idea that the stock market was only like a few $100 billion a day. And then meanwhile, the currency market was $6.6 trillion a day. And I was just like, what? This thing is doing that much more than the stock market, and I'm not even doing it? All right, I gotta start doing this. Curative Care says something is brewing with Caliterra, it seems. Something's brewing with Caliterra. I hope so, man. There's a lot of cannabis stocks doing really, really bad, man. So I hope something's brewing. Something better be brewing. Something really good better be brewing. With the whole cannabis sector down like 90%. Like, what a disaster. But yet, for some reason, people are still buying. So I just say, if you're still buying in the cannabis sector, be very careful, man. Be very, 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 very careful. Very, 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 very careful. It's not easy, man. Cannabis sector is a tough road. A lot of people got devastated. A lot of people got crushed. And there's times that I've done really well, and there's times that I was just disgusted, disgusted with what happened. So, chalk it up to a learning experience. But man, I don't want too many of those in my life. I don't want too many of those in my life, and I'm sure you don't want too many of those in your life. So, my biggest advice is diversify. Diversify to multiply, build your vault, build your treasury, have a plan, compound your winnings, use stop losses, reduce your risk, reduce your losses, mitigate your risk, mitigate your exposure, and don't get emotional about trading. If you buy something and it goes down 10%, just get out, man. Take your stop. 5-10%, just get out. It's better. It's better than losing, 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand, $1 million. Like, I know guys that are down big in the cannabis sector, like really big, right? Some people have lost like 100 grand. Some people have lost like 300 grand. Some people have lost millions. I know personally people that have lost millions. So, they could have made millions, At one point they did, right? They probably gave it all back. It's like the casino. So as a community, we need to get better. We need to get stronger. That's why I joined the trading academy, so that we could get better, so we could get stronger, so I could, and as a community, we as a team could identify better opportunities. And I think we're doing that. What do I think of VXL? VXL. Vaxil Bile on the TSX, 14.5 cents. Is this the one? From 2 cents to 33, now at 14.5. Looks pretty interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Looks pretty good. Yeah, oil's clearly on sale. It's the lowest it's been in 20 years, man. Eugene says, get it. The money rich. I'm jammed up right now. I love the inspiration. I'm looking for the future. After all this nonsense, we're going to win. Hey, man, I'm right here, man. I'm right here, man. Chihol Canty says, yo, Rich, I killed it on Space today. I took my money and I ran. Hey, brother, great trading. I own Space. I'm waiting for that explosion. But hey, man, if you got your money and ran, then that's the way to trade, man. I know other guys that made money on Space too. And I'm in on Space, and I like that stock. I think it goes higher. It was up at $40. I want to see it go back to $40. What do I think of KOS? KOS. I can't stay too late, guys, but I'll take a look at these last couple picks. Just make sure you guys take a look at my secret stock picks, all right? KOS, Cosmos Energy, 87 cents. Was at $5, as low as 50, now at 87 cents. Yeah, I think a lot of these oil stocks, they have a lot of potential, but, like I said, man, be careful, man. Oil right now is down. At some point, they're going to explode, but you got to be willing to hold it. It's a lot more of a long-term investment. You can't just expect these picks to just go up overnight. Like, people are like, Rich, what happened with BEX? I'm like, I don't know. I talked about it at 8 cents. It went to 14. People made a killing, sold, and now it's at 10.5. And they're like, what happened to it? I'm like, people bought it. It went up. People took their profits, and now they're out. People are like, so it's done? I'm like, nope. It hasn't even started. What do you mean done? Come on, guys. Done? I give you guys a pick. I gave you guys Baby. Was it done? Is it done? Baby's a real business, man. Baby's still going. Baby's been a beast for our community. So BEX, when I tell you guys that I like this company hasn't done nothing yet. So even at 10.5 cents, I like it. But man, some of you guys bought it at 8. It's at 10.5. I'm not going to buy it for more than you guys, man. Come on, man. That's not what snipers do. I want it as cheap as possible. I want it cheaper than everybody else. I could have bought this first and then told you guys about it, but I didn't do that. I didn't buy MEK either. I told you guys first. I didn't even buy it. I'm getting a fair shot. I'm getting the whole community a fair shot at it. But I'm not going to go run at it and buy it like a freak first thing in the morning. I want to see how it does. I want to see how it trades. I'm not going to just go and like be the first one to buy the stock. I'm not going to buy it at market. I'm not going to go rush to buy it. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be a sniper. I'm going to be a ninja like usual. And I'm just going to, I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch. I want to watch and see what happens and wait for my entry. That's it. Simple, right? Simple. It's not,
So I haven't,
it's not rocket science, man. Like there's no need to like rush and like everybody's always in this big ass rush, man, to just like buy the pick, buy, buy. It's not how you trade. That's not the way ninjas do it, man. So by the way, MEK is the pick, MCREF. It's at 6 cents. Metals Creek, gold junior miner. It's come up from 2 cents to a high of 7. It's now at 6. National Inflation Association putting an alert on it. And I've been watching them for years, and this one looks good. This one looks good, but we'll see. Don't rush to buy it, man. Be a ninja. Be a sniper. Ken Anthony says, Rich, did you see what LTRPB did today? Check today's chart. Yeah, I heard it was up like thousands of percent or some craziness. Brent says FRAN and DYNT. FRAN and DYNT. Francesca's? This is a restaurant? Francesca's? Dynatronics. Wow, Dynatronics is up 60% post-market. Yo, good pick there, Brent. Thank you. Dynatronics, guys, DYNT, up 60% after market. Good pick there, Brent. Thank you, brother. POAI. POAI. Predictive Oncology Inc. at $1.47. All right, I'm adding them to my watch list. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate you, brother. I like True Leaf. P-Dub says, how do we find out more about your trading academy? Just email me, brother. Right here. Email me. I'll send you an email, and I'll give you all the details. I'd love to have you in the academy and trade with you. Like literally, I gotta go. I got an alert right now. How about those alpha earnings? Yeah, they're good, but stock didn't do much. Chihui says, what do you think about Cresco? I want to get some. I know they are really strong in California. I like them. I think they have a lot of potential. I think they have a lot of upside. But I think there's better opportunities out there, guys. P-Dub's a girl. Hey, perfect. Even better. We got lots of women in the team, and we'd love to have you be a part of the team. P-Dub. P-Dub sounded like a man then. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was a lady. P-Dub, let's go. I love the ladies, man. I love the ladies. Love the ladies. Ladies are better traders than men for the most part. But Brent's a beast, though. Big red day tomorrow. I haven't even looked at futures. Let's take a look. I gotta go though, man. I gotta run. We're literally live right now. Shit. Yeah, futures are down right now. Not much. A little bit. 113 points, less than 0.5%. But yeah, Dow Jones is down. S&P 500's down. Nasdaq's down. Russell's down. Let's look at commodities. Damn, oil's under $20, still weak as fuck. Gold is up, but oil's up a little bit. Gold's up a little bit, but yeah, the market's silver's up a little bit. Copper's down. Palladium up a little bit. Platinum up. Palladium up. So yeah, that's what's up. Levon says, yo, Rich, do you think of Nancy Pelosi mentioning possible of provision for MJ to be able to take part in the relief funds? Hey, man, whatever we can do to get legalization going, man. Get this sector going because this sector's dead. So Sector needs some motivation right now, some inspiration. It needs something, but right now it's getting nothing. All right, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining your midnight, late night vampire. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace. I gotta go trade. You want to join the academy? Holler at your boy. Email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. We about to catch some pips with our boy Antoine and the squad. Oh, peace. Late night vampire. Late night trading.